Hello everyone, it's Deadman. What you're seeing here now is some of the stream highlights from the yesterday's stream. I want to share my thoughts and opinions on the new game and some of the strange mechanics, but for the most part I wanted to show you the most OP gun that I've seen so far is this shotgun that I upgraded recently. I had no idea it's this powerful, so I wanted to show you what I believe to be the most OP gun right now in the game, something that all the noobs will want to use, everyone who is new to the battlefield. I don't think there was a game of Battlefield other than Battlefield 4 that had such a high capacity drum mag available for shotguns. Most shotguns have like 8 or 9 shells, and this one has 21. This is just truly amazing for this game, but there are things that this gun is even more famous of, and just the sheer capacity of the long range it can do damage. So let me show you some attachments that I'm using right now. The first things first, of course, is the KH Hollow. I use this on most of my guns. It's just it really enhances your visibility when you're aiming down sights, but for the most part you won't be using this. You will be using, of course, the hip fire, which you need some things for it, like a shortened barrel. This increases your rate of fire, and down below we have the laser sight. It also improves the accuracy. Now you don't need to use these, but I recommend it because it's just when you're shooting with this gun you won't be aiming that much. You're only going to be aiming for a very short while. Most of the time you will be hip firing. It's just easier, simpler, and since this thing kills in 2 shots, it's just a must have, really. For the last thing to unlock is the drum mag. It gives you 20 bullets, but in reality it gives you 21 bullets. So you're going to be using this a lot. So make sure you load your ammo crate with this one and you're good to go. Now, when it comes to the game itself, I believe we need more medics. I know I sound like a broken record, but it is a new game and for some reason people are still not reviving. I'm not sure why this is. I don't know, is there some sort of stigma attached to being a medic? A medic is a very important part of the team, especially when no one does it. When no one revives, it becomes the most important thing in the game. And I don't know why is this such a big issue in most of the Battlefield franchise lately. When I was a bit younger, I don't know what happened. We were playing in squads and we revived each other. It was a common thing. It wasn't something that you had to like beg for. When you die, you get revived. That's just the way it is in Battlefield. That's one of the things that separate this franchise from most others. So for anyone watching this, please remember to revive your teammates. Okay, once you set a healthy example of reviving, people are going to revive you too. That's just the way it is. So make sure you do it. Okay, back to the shotgun. As you can see, hip firing will bring you a lot of joy here. Look at this. When I aim down sights, I do it very rarely because you don't have to. You can just hip fire your way to infinity. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this. No need to trouble yourself with aiming. Just hip fire the enemies and this little thing works just as intended. For this particular map I wasn't using the laser sight. I was trying out this new thing, but it didn't work as well as I expected. So that's pretty much all I want to share with you guys for now. There is one issue of the sound in this game. I don't know what happened. They just meshed up sounds from Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty. I don't know if the new devs did something prior to the launch, but sound seems just as messed up as Call of Duty's. Maybe a little more familiar since, they did include some of the Battlefield stuff in the sound, but for the most part, you can't tell the difference. I mean, if the player is straight up in front of you, then you can hear him. If he's left or right, you honestly can't tell the difference. Maybe it is the enemy, maybe it's your friend, you just don't know. And I'm not even going to talk about what happens when the player is behind you. If a player is behind you, there's no way you can hear him. There's just nothing. He can be running behind you, he can be crouching, proning, whatever. You won't hear it. And that's one of the, that's the Call of Duty just screaming from this game. So I just want these devs to fix that, because in Battlefield 5, I mean, I could tell where player was in the smoke. I could play that game with my eyes closed and I could see where the enemies were. Like, I could, you know, make adjustments and I could see roughly where the enemy might be. And I started shooting that way, and you know, sometimes I would hit something, sometimes I wouldn't. But even if I didn't, I could always count on the Battlefield 5's game mechanic, in which once you try to melee your opponent, the game itself is going to find the enemy in the smoke. So there's really no much skill involved, mostly it's luck and hearing. I mean, in Battlefield 5 you could literally hear where your enemies were. It wasn't even such a challenge to find the player, find the enemy. You know, you could just hear the general direction. You go there, and the closer you are, more clearly you can hear where he is. Maybe he's proning, maybe he's crouching, maybe he's just walking around, maybe he's above you, you know, on the other floor. The fact of the matter is you could hear him, and that's the most important thing. You could hear things. And on this Battlefield, that is, it seems to be not the case. It's like playing Warzone, but with more players, you know. So that's my message to the devs: fix the sound, please, because we can't hear things. It is so annoying. And also for you guys who think this is a good score, come on, 8 revives. This is pathetic. Okay, I could do 8 revives on Battlefield 5 in like 1 minute, even less than that. So revive, that's my message for this video. Just keep reviving and help your team out. Thank you for watching, and there's gonna be a little bit of more videos, so enjoy it and see you in the next one.
Grenade out! Man down! The hot bird! Tending the wounded!
You can't fight the shotgun, dumbass.
Hello.
Bro, it's a tank.
It's not there. I need to.
He's still alive. Got him. And now Chopper is ripping in the ass. Yep.
I killed someone on long range with a shotgun.
Lol, nice.
So,
I think he's hurt.
there you go.
Ammo right here!
Someone in here though.
Oh, right side. Yes.
I got him.
Nice. Nice.
I'll try to do something.
Thank you, sir.
Sam, I'm on my way. They're not seeing my kid.
Ammo here!
I didn't see you.
Oh! GG! Mr. Deadman, GG.
I see.
That's it?
Oh,
I'm ready
you're not
for
the
round
lover.
2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy in, easy out.
Okay. Switch.
My goal is to try and get on the S levels tonight.
Deadman.
But it's gonna take so much longer than I think.
Click that subscribe button, boys, and see you in the next video.